Okay, City of Lansing versus Danny Hairston, 20-03630. Appearance, please.
Elizabeth Percoli on behalf of City of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender Justice Rob on behalf of Mr. Hairston, who is here remotely.
This matter was scheduled for final pretrial. Via Zoom, and this was, what is the Jolly and Bethel address?
I believe that is a homeless shelter.
Home shelter.
I believe so. Oh. It was a Red Roof Inn.
Yes, it's a Jolly and Bethel. It's right at the, okay. We have a representative here.
Well, Your Honor, we do not. The City of Lansing will be making a motion to dismiss as the witnesses we have been unable to make contact with them, and the subpoena was returned as undeliverable.
Matter is on a citation, so your motion is granted.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're all set, Mr. Hairston. Your matter is dismissed.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. City of Lansing versus Craig Swan, 26-00151. Appearance, please.
Elizabeth Percoli on behalf of the City of Lansing.
Justice Rob on behalf of Mr. Swan, who is approaching council or the table.
Okay, this is a trespass on the property. Of another, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, the city would be making a motion to dismiss as I have been unable to ascertain contact information for any witnesses at the city.
Yes, okay, this was also a citation. This matter will be dismissed. A motion. Any additional matters for the record?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
You're on.
No. City of Lansing versus Xavier Kennedy, 25-03682. Is Xavier Kennedy here? Should make sure file forfeiture. I think he's already on warrant status. Yep. City of Lansing versus Cayla Goodell, 25-02937. Appearance, please.
Elizabeth Percoli on behalf of the City of Lansing.
Good morning, Your Honor. Peter Winter. I'm appearing just temporarily because Mr. Amadeo is unable to appear this morning on behalf of Ms. Goodell.
Where's Ms. Goodell?
I'm here.
Okay, thank you. Okay, today was the date and time set for a pretrial. This is for driving while license is suspended. This has been resolved.
No, Your Honor, not yet. We have had a brief moment to discuss this matter, and I believe the defense would be requesting some time to kick this out and get a better understanding of where Ms. Goodell stands on her license and what might be holding about.
As Your Honor, Ms. Goodell has a ticket that's unpaid to the court on a different matter. The magistrate gave her time to pay. She's just gone back to work, and she says it's going to take between 6 and 8 weeks for her to pay that ticket off. It may be a little bit more complicated than that, but I'm going to have to talk to her about that, or Mr. Amadeo will. So we're asking the court to put this over for as much time as the court is willing to do.
I'll give you 60 days. August 10 and 9:30. Don't do that. I think I'm taking it.
August 24th at 8:30.
August 24th at 8:30.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Appreciate it.
No problem. Any additional matters for the record?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
We're all set. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
So I'm all set.
You are all set for today.
Can I just make sure that my address is current with you guys so I get any paperwork regarding the upcoming date?
Yes,
Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
we're ready.
4015 Hartford Road.
Okay, no, that's not what we have. Give us just a moment.
Okay.
You update the file with that. 4015 Hartford Road, is that in Lansing?
Yes, ma'am. Apartment 24. 48911.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's see. You're all set, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
City of, you too. City of Lansing versus Hayden Lockhart. This was 26-00941. Appearances, please.
Elizabeth Carpoli on behalf of the City of Lansing.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Cooper Dobies, P number 87722 on behalf of Mr. Lockhart. Mr. Lockhart, could you state your first and last name for the record, please?
Yeah, Hayden Lockhart.
Okay, this was a reckless driving pretrial. Did we get his fingerprints?
What was that?
Sean put a note in here, needs to be fingerprinted.
Oh, no, yeah, 422.
On what day?
422.
Very good. Okay. Okay, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, the parties have been discussing a possible resolution to the matter. We'd like more time to negotiate as well as get any video discovery that may be attached to the case.
That's accurate, Your Honor. I have requested that discovery. I spoke with Ms. Rockmother this morning. It sounds like that has been requested from law enforcement. It's just a matter of we're waiting to see if any video exists.
Kind of discovery.
It would be purely digital discovery, video, any body cam or dash cam footage that may or may not exist of this incident from the officer.
You did probably at least 3 weeks to get dash cam, right?
Yes, Your Honor, and it was requested on May 11th, so we're about a week ago already.
Do June 15th at 11. June 15th at 11. June 15th at 11 more.
Your Honor, may I check my schedule really quick? Yes, Your Honor, that will work. Thank you.
June 15th at 11. Just 11.
Yeah.
Okay. Any additional matters for the record?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Not for me, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. You're all set for today, Mr. Lockhart.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. This is the City of Lansing versus Marquez Robinson, 26-00991, 26-0101059, 26-01069, 26L30031442. Appearances, please.
Elizabeth Carpoli on behalf of the City of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender Jessica Straub on behalf of Mr. Marquez Robinson.
Okay, Mr. Robinson has a driving while license is suspended, or 2 of them, no insurance and an expected rate. How we proceed?
Your Honor, the city has extended an offer of a 1-to-1 on the GWLS, so plead guilty on one, dismiss the other, amending the unsanitary action expectorate charge to a breach of the peace of infraction and admit responsibility on the insurance.
Mr. Robinson will be taking that offer today, Your Honor.
any particular DWLS is going to plead to?
I'm looking at the one from April 10th of
File number,
2026.
please.
(26-00991).
Is gonna plead to that one.
Yes.
Is that correct, Mr. Robinson?
Yes, ma'am.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under the penalty of perjury?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can put your hand down. In file number 26-00991, you have the right to proceed to a jury trial, the right to the presumption of innocence, and the right to require the prosecutor to prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
You have the right to question any witness called to testify against you in court. You have the right to subpoena witnesses that will testify on your behalf. You understand those rights you would have to give up?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you willing to waive those rights today in order to enter a guilty plea to the driving while license is suspended?
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone threatening you to do that?
No.
Any promises extended to you to get you to plead guilty?
No.
As to the driving while license is suspended, do you believe you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
As to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Factual basis.
Mr. Robinson, on April 10th of 2026, around 11:05 p.m., were you driving at or near East Michigan Avenue and Home Street?
Yes.
And at that location, were you pulled over by a police officer?
Yes.
And was your license at that time suspended?
Yes.
Were you aware of that?
Yes.
The city says, I
Okay, let's see, and he's supposed to accept responsibility to no insurance?
Yes, Your
Yeah.
Honor, the no, and then a breach of peace civil infraction instead of the unsanitary action.
Okay, I'm gonna accept your plea on the misdemeanor. I find your plea to be freely, voluntarily, and intelligently made. Your fine on that one is $300. The no insurance. Your fine is $200. And then the breach of the peace civil infraction, your fine is $75. So you owe $575. When are you paying that?
I pay $100 a week every week.
When are you making your first payment?
Friday.
Do you have any questions about how to make payment?
No.
Any additional matters for the record?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Nothing. Thank you.
You're all set, sir.
Thank you.
This is the City of Lansing versus Adamite. It says Adamis. How you say it? Adamis, Romero-Pascual. This is 26L2925291. There's Cruz.
Elizabeth Cook only on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender Joseph Harvey on behalf of Mr. Romero-Pascual.
Okay, I also have 26L2925292. Can you please, I don't know why the interpreters have been doing that. The court rule does require you to interpret on the record, actually. Out loud. Okay. You raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you're going to interpret the matter completely and accurately and not divulge confidential communication? Thank you. Okay, these two. Am I missing a file? Because it says. Oh my God. Are they stapled together?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I also have 26L 2925293. This. Can you hear her? You have to interpret so that we can hear it on the record. That's per court rule. I don't know. This has been consistent. All the interpreters have been whispering. The court rule requires you to interpret so that it can be heard in case she later appeals and says she didn't get proper interpretation.
I understand you, Honor.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so this is a civil infraction. And no insurance. There's an expired license. And then an improper plate. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, the city's standard licensing offer has been extended as well as for the plate and insurance. However, I believe she'll be pleading guilty according to further counsel.
That is accurate, Your Honor, just due to some issues with immigration status. We believe that her being able to become a licensed driver is not feasible at this time. As such, she'll be pleading to the driving while license is expired and the improper plate.
She can't get a license because of immigration status?
My understanding is that she is sort of been hanging in limbo right now, and that she's not sure if she will be able to get a license in 6 months.
Well, you gotta stop to let the interpreter interpret.
May I make a correction?
Yes,
From here?
yes.
The correction is, at this moment, she tried actually to renew the license, but the Secretary of State, without the papers for permanent residency, which are pending and could take a year, she cannot renew the license. So at this point, she says, I'm responsible because I don't know when I'm gonna have the residency papers.
Okay, so you
That's
have,
what she's saying.
she has pending residency paper. We just don't know how long it's gonna take.
That's correct.
Okay, and do we know the impact on her ability to get her license if she pleads guilty? Once she gets the residency paperwork?
Don't have information on that at this time.
Oh, well, then you can't advise her to plead then, because you didn't, you gotta find out if that's gonna have an impact. I'll set it out so you can research that.
I understand, Your Honor, and my counsel was for to get more time.
Yeah, did you explain that it could potentially impact your ability to get her license even after she gets the paperwork? You just don't know yet? You have to research it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that?
She understood.
Okay, and so, and with that understanding, you still want to plead responsible or plead guilty, or do you want time for him to see if it will impact your license if you plead?
No poder tener los papeles de residencia para que tenga licencia. Y eso no lo investigó. Además de eso, se está preguntando que si entendiendo eso, que no sabe cuál es el impacto en el futuro, ustedes dos no se consiguen. Your Honor, at this point, she's telling me, I am not planning on driving. I don't have the car. The car was transferred. So I am not planning on getting a license at this time.
Just as my understanding, Your Honor, and all that being said, I believe that her intention would still be to enter a plea today, Your Honor.
To plead guilty to everything? Is that what we're doing?
Yes, it's my understanding that without valid proofs that the offer is no offer.
Yes, I get all of that. I'm asking, is she gonna plead? It's because there's no valid proofs, doesn't mean she automatically waives her right. So she pleading to all of them.
I explained that she has a right to a jury trial in this, and my conversations, she would like to waive that.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm? I can't hear you. I can't hear the interpretation. Can you say it louder, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you'll tell the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Para considerarse no ser culpable.
Okay, you can put your hand down. You understand your right to have a trial and the expired license and the improper plate? Okay, and you understand that you can maintain your innocence and require the city prove you guilty. You have the right to be silent and they can't use it against you. You have the right to question any witness that they call to testify against you. And the right to call witnesses that will testify on your behalf. You want to waive each of those rights? Anyone threatening you to do that? Any promises to get you to waive those rights? And are you pleading guilty because you believe you are guilty? As to the improper plate, how do you plead?
Yes.
You plead guilty or not guilty? And as to the expired license, how do you plead? As to the no insurance, that is a civil infraction, so you don't have to plead guilty. You would either accept responsibility or not accept responsibility. How do you plead on that?
Yes.
Responsible, you're pleading responsible.
Responsible.
Factual basis, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. So, Ms. Romero-Pascual, is it true that on March 27, 2026, you were driving at or around the corner of North Martin and Kalamazoo? And that was within the city of Lansing? Within the county of Ingham, within the state of Michigan?
Yes.
And is it true that at this point that you were pulled over?
Yes.
Okay. Is it true that when the officer, is it true that you were unable to provide an unexpired license for a proper license plate to the officer.
Y en ese momento el oficial le pidió la licencia y dio las placas y pidiendo que la homicidio.
And are you pleading guilty because you believe you are guilty?
Y se considera culpable porque usted es culpable.
The city is satisfied, Your Honor.
I'll accept your plea. I find your plea to be freely, voluntarily, and intelligently made.
Aceptar la culpabilidad que fue lo que usted presentó.
Your fine for the improper plate is $205. Your fine for no insurance is $150. Your fine for expired license, $175. Are you paying that today?
Pagando solo. Está preguntando. She's asking for payments, John.
How is she gonna pay it?
¿Cómo lo va a pagar? ¿Cómo lo quiere pagar? Sí, pero ¿cómo lo quiere pagar? ¿En cuánto tiempo? So your is asking to pay it in 2 months. If she can.
You're gonna pay in full in 2 months?
Si lo va a pagar completo a los 2 meses, lo quiere pagar por. She would like to do payments.
Okay, is she employed?
No adicional.
Okay, how does she support herself?
¿Cómo tiene se mantiene ese nivel? Pero ¿cómo se mantiene?
Me pagan los biles, me los pagan.
Y eso es pago.
Donde yo vivo, ahí pagan los biles. Ya los biles están todos.
Okay, she's actually receiving some type of donación. ¿Quién paga?
En la casa que vivo ya pagan los biles, trabajan. En la casa que yo estoy viviendo.
¿Quiénes pagan los bills?
Una amistad mía.
Okay, so there are some friends who are actually supporting her at this moment.
She's gonna pay $100 within 30 days. And she'll pay $100 per month until paid in full.
Y tiene que pagar $100 cada mes. Dice que bien. Hasta que lo pague por completo.
She pays at the criminal traffic window, which is right out there to your right.
Y entonces, cuando salgamos, aquí hay una cajera que puede dar, sí.
Or she can pay online using her case numbers.
También puede pagar en línea. Siempre que use el número de su caso.
You have any questions?
¿Tiene alguna pregunta?
Any additional matters for the record?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
No, nada que ver.
No, Your Honor.
You're all set? City of Lansing versus Mary St. John, 26-00-369 and 26-011-6932. Appearance, please.
Elizabeth Perploni on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender Joseph Hardy on behalf of Miss St. John, who is appearing via Zoom.
Okay, Ms. St. John has a driver one license suspended and no proof of insurance. We reset this a month ago so that she can acquire her license or a valid license. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, the city is awaiting any proofs of a valid license or permit or something, as well as the insurance. I don't know if there's anything.
I spoke with Miss St. John. It's my understanding that she is still working with the Secretary of State to an attempt to get her license. We understand this was reset once before, but she's trying to become a fully licensed driver. At this point, we would just ask for another reset to allow her to complete that process.
What's the process? What is she working for?
My understanding that she had some sort of permit that she is working to get cleared. She says that she was working with some prosecutor to provide evidence so she can get paperwork in order to provide to the Secretary of State in order to get a hold the whole cleared on her license. So I believe that she's working with both with law enforcement and also the Secretary of State right now in order to get this cleared. I believe that based on what you told me that the law enforcement investigation was ongoing. She had estimated that it would be around 2 to 3 weeks before this was all cleared up. So that would be asking for a month just to allow her to attempt to get a license.
And what's going on with the no proof of insurance?
My understanding that there's my understanding that there was no proof of insurance at this time. Something else that she is working on.
June 29th and 9:30.
June 29th at 9:30. Ms. St. John, do you have any questions for the court?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
You're all set.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Where's Joshua Rhodes? Downstairs? I'm sorry? Okay. Let's see. Is Terrell Garner here? Terrell Garner.
Well, no, no.
What's your name, sir? Excuse me? Yeah, a first and last name? I can't hear him. There's reading is fundamental. There's a sign that says that Flores is not here today.
Yeah, they didn't get notice of any.
It's on the wall, that's what I'm talking
Yeah, she just put,
Yeah.
she put it on this morning because what,
Yeah.
no. Nothing done.
about. What I'm saying is, he's looking in here, there's a sign that says what to do.
Oh,
Flores is not here, tells them where to report.
I did.
Yeah, I saw it. And they don't have enough staff in there, they didn't have somebody in his office to tell them what
She's
to do.
out.
They need to assign someone to redirect the people.
I think it was Marquita, but then they have a jury trial on top.
Is Jamie Cruz here?
Oh,
That was Blackman's.
yes, that's Mr. Blackburn. We have communicated via email, and he let me know this morning that he had stuck at a preliminary hearing in Jackson, but we were going to request that this be adjourned for 30 to 45 days for compliance purposes. We've come to an agreement, and his client will be trying to get some community service hours done.
June 29th at 9:30. June 29th at 9:30.
Thank you.
City of Lansing versus Michael Dallaire, 18-05552. Appearance, please.
Elizabeth Frickman, on behalf of City of Lansing.
Alan Fioretta, appearing on behalf of Mr. Dallaire.
Dallaire was scheduled today for a pre-trial was operating with a blood alcohol content above 0.17, and this was adjourned for an assessment. Was he able to get the assessment done?
He was, Your Honor.
Is there an offer?
Yes, Your Honor, the city has offered to amend the IBAC down to a regular OWI.
It's an OWI. How is he proceeding?
Judge, I've spoken with my client regarding this. It is his decision to plead guilty to the people's offer.
Is that correct, Mr. Dallaire?
Yes, it is.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under the penalty of perjury?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Operating while intoxicated, you have the right to the presumption of innocence and the right to maintain your innocence and proceed to jury trial. At the time of your jury trial, you have the right to require that the prosecutor prove each element of the charge being brought against you beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You have the right to see, hear, or question any witness called to testify against you. The right to have witnesses subpoenaed to testify on your behalf. The right to remain silent, not have it be used against you, or you can waive silence and testify at your trial if you like. You understand each of those rights that you would need to forego if you would like to plead guilty?
Yes.
Anyone threatening you to get you to waive your rights and plead guilty to the amended charge?
No.
Are you currently on probation or on parole?
No.
You understand that by pleading guilty, it could result in a conviction that you may need to report either to a current employer, or you may need to place this conviction on a future job application.
Yeah.
It also could have impact on where you can travel or get immigration status. So you may want to go visit a certain country and they may not allow people with criminal convictions. You understand that?
Yeah.
As to the amended charge of operating while intoxicated, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Is that because you believe you are guilty?
Yes.
Factual basis, counsel.
Michael, taking your attention back to 2018 and the evening that you were stopped by law enforcement and arrested, would you tell the court where you were and what you were drinking, if anything?
Where I was, I don't recall exactly, but it was in the city
Were you
of
in the
Lansing.
city of Lansing, County of
Yeah.
Hingham, State of Michigan?
City of Lansing. What I had drank was rum.
Okay. And as a result of that consumption of alcohol, did something happen that caused you to come in contact with law enforcement?
I had an accident.
Okay. And after your accident, law enforcement arrived on the scene. They made a determination that you may have been drinking. Did you subsequently submit to a blood draw?
Yes.
And do you recall what the result of that blood draw was?
0.182.
And do you have any reason to dispute the accuracy or validity of that result?
No, I do not.
Nothing further, Judge.
City satisfied.
The court is also satisfied with the factual basis. I will accept your plea and find your plea to be freely, voluntarily, and intelligently made. I gotta set this for sentencing. I need to see his assessment if he's had one. It should be turned over to our probation department so that they can prepare a pre-sentence report for my consideration. And then he needs to report to our probation department in person within the next 48 hours.
Okay. Is it possible to do it through another court? Because I live an hour and 45 minutes from Lansing.
Possible to do what through another court?
The probation.
No, you can't report. That wouldn't, how is that gonna work? I don't.
All right. I'm just asking.
Yeah, no. No, you have to report to our probation department. Where do you live, sir?
Clinton Township, over by Mount Clemens.
I'll give you until the end of the week. That's the best I can do. We normally only give 48 hours. I'll give you until Friday.
I can get over there in 48 hours. I was just just checking to see if it could be moved somewhere else. That's fine.
Okay, no, that's not possible, unfortunately. So yeah, you'll need to report to our probation within 48 hours. You can sign a release so that they can get a copy of your substance abuse assessment. Otherwise, you'll have to undergo a new assessment at your expense, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and then sentencing will be on July 13th at 9 a.m. You may appear for sentencing via Zoom.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Again, because I don't have what's on the pre-sentence report, if I actually had it, I probably would have sentenced him immediately, but I don't have it. And so, because it's a 2018 case, so my inclination is if there's not a substance abuse issue, fines and costs is going to happen. So unfortunately, I don't have that. So we'll just follow the normal protocol. Any additional matter?
9 a.m. on the 13th, Judge?
That's correct.
We have additional matters for the city, Your Honor.
Anything else for you, Mr. Fioletta?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Thank you. We're all set for today.
Thank you.
City of Lansing versus Jeffrey Gerard. City of Lansing versus Jeffrey Gerard, 25-03381, appearance, please.
Elizabeth Crook only on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender Joseph Hardy, place of Attorney Joseph Stroud.
Mr. Straub, so you said?
Yeah.
Okay, this was an assault and battery, and we reset the pretrial or second pretrial. How are we proceeding at this time?
Your Honor, the city made an offer to amend the charge to include civil infractions.
At this point, we'd like to request a final pretrial.
June 1st at 8:15.
June 1st at 8:15 in person at the court for final pretrial, okay, sir?
And then June 15th at 8:15 for jury trial.
Mr. Gerard, can you hear us? You're muted.
Yes.
Okay, so you'll appear in person June 1st at 8:15 and then June 15th at 8:15 for jury trial. Do you have any questions
Okay.
at this time?
No.
Any additional matters for the record?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
No, Your Honor.
Thank you, you're all set.
I appreciate it.
Have a good one. City of Lansing versus Rashard Laquan Glass, 25-02432. Appearance, please.
Elizabeth Crook only on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender Joseph Hardy, attorney on behalf of Mr. Glass in place of Attorney Joseph Stroud.
Okay, Mr. Glass has operating while intoxicated. Let me see, why do I have a red envelope? Let's see, this is probably an assessment. It's just, oh, this might be it. Okay, you had a copy of the assessment, okay. must be backwards. I'm like, how did we get an assessment for July 5th, 2026? It's gotta be backwards. It's gotta be backwards. Okay. All right, let's see. Was there an offer?
I have not been able to review the substance abuse assessment yet. It looks like there's an attempt to send it, but it did not attach properly to the email.
There you go. They sent it to us.
May I approach you?
I can reset this.
Or a brief recess might be enough.
Well, if he's gonna get an offer, he needs time to consider his offer.
Yes, ma'am.
No objections to a reset.
June 29th at 9:30. We're gonna reset this to June 29th at 9:30 because the city did not get your substance abuse assessment, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, the court did get a copy of it sent here, so we have provided the city with it. We'll make a copy for you so that you have time to review it. And then if the offer will be extended, your attorney will be in contact with you, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any questions at this time?
No, ma'am.
Any additional matters for the record?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
No, Your Honor.
You can make a copy of that assessment.
Yeah.
City of Lansing versus Savannah Rhodes, 23-00419, appearance, please.
Elizabeth Crook-Molly on behalf of the City of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender Joseph Hardy on behalf of Ms. Rose.
And where is she?
Me, Laura, come on.
So Mr. Hardy's not here on behalf of her. Appearance for the record.
Assistant Public Defender Jessica Straub on behalf of Ms. Savannah Laura.
Okay, Ms. Laura has a no ops. And then to allowing if she completes a free Allison course. Did that happen?
That did happen, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Are we proceeding?
I think we were getting an allowance.
Yes, Your Honor. The city will follow the offer that was previously given.
And we will be required to accept that, not need it.
Yes.
Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under the penalty of perjury. You have the right to proceed to trial, the right to jury trial. You're innocent until proven guilty, and you can put your hand down. You can maintain your innocence and require the city to prove each element of the charge being brought against you beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand that right? Or those rights? You have the right to subpoena or question any witness called to testify against you, the right to subpoena witnesses to testify on your behalf. Do you understand those rights? You can take the stand if you like, or you can maintain your innocence at trial if you like, and they can't maintain your silence, that is, and they can't use that silence against you. You understand that?
Yes.
Anyone threatening you to get you to waive these rights and enter a guilty plea to the amended charge?
No.
Any promises extended to you to get you to do that? As to an amended charge of allowing an unlicensed driver, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Actual basis.
Ms. Laura, on February 3rd of 2023 at approximately 5:02 a.m., were you driving near, or excuse me, did you allow someone to drive near East Saginaw and Coolidge?
Yes.
And were you aware that that person was not a licensed person?
Yes.
Did you believe that?
The city satisfied, Your Honor.
The court is also satisfied with the factual basis of accept your plea upon your plea to be freely voluntarily, excuse me, and intelligently made. Your fine is $300. When can you pay?
Can I do a payment?
Yes.
Do half today and then half in like 3 weeks? It's cash or card, correct?
That's correct. I'll note that you'll pay half today and the balance within 30 days, and we'll get you over to the criminal traffic window so you can take care of that, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is the city of Lansing versus Naheed Durandise, 25-03735, 26L298431 and 312. Appearances, please.
Elizabeth Capone on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender Joseph Harding at Mr. Durandise.
Which is weird.
I was actually calling her when I was in the hallway. We communicated last week. My hope is
It's your default and bench warrant. Any additional matters?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Is Mr. Figueroa here yet? It's a little early. We can bring up Joshua Rhodes.
Okay.
And then is someone in the back waiting for court?
Yes, Your Honor, I believe this is the primary Brady estate.
Yes, you can talk to them.
Yes, Your Honor.
Rhodes.
Oh, they're down a whole. All right. Hello, Mr. Figueroa.
Ay,
All right, I've got. Buenos días. No sé si me puede ver en la cámara.
sí lo estoy mirando.
Sí, okay.
Jessica, hold up.
I can't see us. Very strange. All right, well, that works for me. All right, so the question is whether or not he got his substance abuse. ¿Ha ido a un programa que le han dado un examen o no?
Sí, supuestamente el examen ya tendría que haber llegado a la corte, lo iban a mandar directo a la corte con ustedes.
Okay, he said, yeah, it's completed. They said that it was gonna be mailed over here, sent over here to the courthouse. Okay. All right, well, I'll check with the court staff to see if they've gotten it. I haven't gotten it, which probably means that the city also hasn't gotten it. Entonces, ahorita va a ver si el corte se lo han dado a ellos.
Yeah. You're still on the like big screen and
Why?
yeah, I was trying to call the
This Mr. Rhodes.
Yes, ma'am.
That's the city of Lansing versus Joshua Rhodes, 25-00106, 25-00199, 25-00907, 25-01017 appearances, please.
Elizabeth Ruff, only on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender Justice Gerard on behalf of Mr. Joshua Rhodes, who is standing to my right.
Okay, we have 4 trespassing charges. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, the city has extended an offer of a 2-for-2 plead guilty on 2 of the trespass charges. The other 2 will be dismissed. It's my understanding that the defendant will be taking that offer.
So you right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, in each of these files, you have the right to the presumption of innocence. You have the right to proceed to trial and have the prosecutor, which is the office of the city attorney, prove your guilt by proving each element of the charges of trespass in each file beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand those rights? So you have the right to remain silent and not have silence be used against you. You can waive silence and take the stand and give testimony in your defense if you'd like. You have the right to see, hear, or question any witness called to testify against you, and the right to subpoena witnesses that will testify on your behalf. You're willing to waive each of those rights today?
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone threatening you to do that? Is there any promises extended to you to get you to waive your rights? Okay, he's in custody for what? Not for this, correct?
That's for
Serving a sentence? Or is he on bond?
Serving a sentence in King County.
Okay, you understand that by pleading guilty, it can result in the conviction that you may need to put on a future job application.
Yes.
As to trespass in file number 25-00106, how do you plead? And as to trespass in file number 00199, how do you plead? Actual basis.
All right, Your Honor, I had different cases.
Those are the ones he has the time, the most time on. Okay.
Relative to file ending in 106. Mr. Rhodes, were you on January 14th of 2025 at around 12:07 a.m. Were you located at or near 1215 East Michigan Avenue?
Yes.
And is that in Ingham County,
Yes.
Lansing, Michigan?
Yes, ma'am.
And at that property, were you asked to vacate the property or leave the property?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you refuse to do that?
Yes.
Relative to file ending in 199. Mr. Rhodes, on January 23rd of 2025, around 11:34 p.m., were you located at or around 2900 Collins Road?
Yes.
And is that in Lansing, Michigan?
Yes, ma'am.
Ingham County?
Yes.
And at that location, were you asked to leave or vacate the premises?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you fail to do that?
Yes.
The city satisfied, Your Honor.
The court is satisfied with the factual basis. I'll accept your plea in both files. Find your pleas to be freely, voluntarily, and intelligently made. Yes, credit on both due to the recent bond and the previous no PR bonds holds that were placed on these files. So we'll credit in time, sir. He's all set.
Yeah.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump with us for Figueroa.
We do.
City of Lansing versus Juan Figueroa, 25-02845.
Vamos a empezar su caso es número 2502845. Es la ciudad contra usted.
I also have City of Lansing versus Figueroa, 26-00968.
Igual vamos a empezar. El otro caso es 2600968.
Okay.
Council appears.
Elizabeth Griffin on behalf of the City of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender Justice Gerard on behalf of Mr. Juan Figueroa.
Entonces, igual tenemos el abogado de la ciudad y su abogado de usted, la Jessica.
Okay.
Okay, this matter is scheduled for pre-trial.
Juicio previo.
At least the one ended in 8:45 was scheduled for that purpose. It looks like the other one was accidentally scheduled before Buchanan.
Entonces tenemos dos casos. Vamos a hacer nomás el que era de la primera, el 2502845. El otro caso es con otro juez.
Okay.
It's like he must have appeared in Buchanan today when they realized, and so it was switched over today.
Entonces se confundieron un poquito con su caso, pero como quiera vamos a seguir con esta primera parte.
And there's also 25L2952202, which is a no proof of insurance.
Luego tenemos otra carga contra usted que era para no tener la inseguranza con usted.
How are we proceeding?
No.
Perdón.
No entendí la pregunta.
Not sure what the insurance case is called.
He's been here on this insurance case at least 3 times. It was reset for a pre-trial. It's a no proof of insurance ticket that he essentially or allegedly received back on September 15th, 2025 at Annapolis Drive in Larrabee.
Entonces, el caso de no inseguranza pasó el 15 de septiembre del último año en Angeles y Larry pasó.
Annapolis.
Annapolis, sí.
Yeah.
Yeah, it said he also received a ticket for failure to stop or ID after property damage accident. I don't know what happened to it.
Y también supuestamente tiene una carga contra usted. No pudo dar una ID después de un accidente.
Es del mismo caso, es el mismo día.
Okay, that should be for the same day for the insurance charge.
Agreed, that's what I just said.
Okay.
Actually. But they nollied that.
Entonces,
Nollied the failure to stop after property damage accident. What happened with the no proof of insurance?
estamos viendo qué está pasando con tu caso ahorita.
¿Mande?
Estamos viendo qué pasó con tu caso y creo que movieron unas cosas de su caso. Vamos a ver qué pasó.
Ok, está bien.
Defaulted. It's never defaulted. Yeah, it says, the explanation hearing was October 25th per, I can't read the handwriting, but it says there was a PR bond. December 16th, defendant failed to appear, courtesy reset for February 9th. That's Flores did that. February 9th, I reset it to April 6th. April 6th, I reset it to May 18th.
This is 25L2952202.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't, who put it at default in there?
It was entered into default November 3rd, 2025.
Whose note is in there?
It doesn't say a name.
Yeah, he never had a November 3rd court date on this file. I don't know why they would do that. Nonetheless. Was it the city's intention to dismiss that one? Will they not leave the other one?
I had to re-sign into my prosecuting software because it was
The other
not
one was
pulling
not
everything
legal.
up.
Was it a final pre-trial or something? It was a final Buchanan, so. This one was before Buchanan too? Yeah, that one says 10. How was that before Buchanan? This was always before me. This is this number. Yeah. Oh, no, this is the player to stop it. Yeah, but it's the same ticket. Oh, I don't know.
I've had this happen to 3 clients recently. I don't know what's happening.
So, la verdad, yo creo que se ponieron unos de sus casos juntos con otro y luego otro con un juez que no era este juez. Entonces, no vamos a ver cómo vamos a seguir con tu caso porque tiene el nombre de otro juez y otras cargas, pero hoy estamos aquí para la carga que le dijimos ahí en el cuarto. Entonces, igual hay que nomás seguir a ver qué va a pasar. Lo están arreglando.
Ok, sí, porque a mí la última vez que fui a la corte con ustedes me dieron el papel tengo un papel aquí. Y después me llamaron a otra corte, pero con una juez diferente.
It was not, that was before Judge Buchanan's court, when it was Nolly. And I don't know why Nolly would have been signed on a citation anyways, but that's neither here nor there.
Sí, es raro, no sé por qué está pasando así, pero eso que están viendo ahorita.
It also makes no sense that one ticket, one charge went to Buchanan, the other charge came to me.
If he's got 2 public defenders, he's got me and a man.
Sí, porque enseña también que tiene 2 abogados y 2 jueces.
Sí, son diferentes. Es diferente porque en este papel es de la otra juez y otro abogado que es un hombre. Y este de aquí es el que es la juez que me está ahorita y la abogada que tengo por el momento.
Ok, está bien.
Sí, yo por eso también me confundí porque no sabía cómo fue.
Sí, está bien. No, está bien.
It could have just been that Buchanan signed the Nolly, because I don't think I was here October 9th. Nonetheless, what is the intention? I don't know what the intention was when they Nolly the more serious charge on this citation.
I don't know. I don't have notes that help me understand what happened with that. However, I mean, today for these ones, I was going to ask for an update on any potentially mitigating documents. Then go from there.
So, Mr. Figueroa, did you want to?
Entonces, vamos a arreglar los papeles que tenemos que hacer hoy. No vamos a hablar del otro caso ahorita, pero vamos a ver qué está pasando con los papeles que explicamos hace rato.
Okay.
Mr. Figueroa has made representations that he did go to get his substance abuse assessment when they did have an interpreter available. He has submitted those results to the court, or he had Crystal Ray rather submit those results to the court. I'm not sure.
Su abogado está explicando que usted hizo el examen allá en Cristo Rey. Ellos deberían de haber mandado los papeles para acá. Está diciendo que, o sea, usted ya cumplió el examen y está esperando los papeles que lleguen para acá.
We have not received anything from him.
I did provide him with updated contact information for me so that he could get those results to me. And as soon as he does, I will share them with the city attorney.
Pero como usted ya ha probado que ha tomado el examen y va a usted mandar el examen por correo electrónico a su abogada, con eso es suficiente.
Okay.
Por ahorita.
So we got 2 blood alcohol contents above 0.17 that will be reset. We just got an assessment, though, correct?
20 days ago is what he indicated to us.
Parte de estas cargas, ellos están viendo que usted mandó hace 20 días, dice que por lo menos 20 días.
Sí, aproximadamente.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, about.
next available date? June 29th at 10 a.m. June 29th at 10 a.m.
Entonces, la próxima vez que usted tenga que regresar aquí a corte va a ser el 29 de junio a las 10.
Permítame, deje apuntarlo, por favor.
I need the city to advise why the companion ticket on here was dismissed by them and what they intend to do with this one.
29 de junio, 10 a.m.
A las 10, sí. Y el otro caso lo van a tratar de arreglar. Si te llegan al correo, pues espera algo que te llegue al correo.
Ok, está bien. Puedo preguntar lo que quería ver si tenía permiso de salir para Chicago.
Ahorita pregunta.
Ok, thank you.
Can we get a copy? Can we see where this Nolly is? I'm gonna go find out because I'm inclined to believe that if Nolly that you got rid of the whole ticket. That's my inclination. And for whatever reason, this erroneously has a default in it. So I'll have to follow it.
Your Honor, while we're on the record, Mr. Figueroa would also like to ask the court for permission to travel to Chicago on May 27th for merely the day, just to pick up his mother from the airport. He did make representations that his brother would be driving. He would not be driving, but he would like to attend if the court is okay with that.
I was gonna ask, is he eligible to drive? His brother's going to drive to Chicago to pick up his mother from the airport on what date?
On May 27th.
Donde está preguntando ahorita.
Ok, gracias.
He'll be back in Lansing, May 28th,
On the 27th, actually.
May 27th.
Yes.
Entonces va a ir el 27 de mayo y regresa ese mismo día, ¿verdad?
Sí, el mismo día yo saldría de aquí en la madrugada y llegaría como a mediodía de regreso para acá.
Permission is granted for that purpose.
Thank you, Your
Okay.
Honor.
Sí te van a dar permiso para hacer eso, entonces está bien.
Ok, gracias.
Renata, any additional matters for the record?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
No, thank you.
Entonces está listo por ahorita. Está despedido. Nomás asegúrese que lleve ese papel a su abogada. O si no, llame. Si no llega, llame.
Ok, está bien.
Ok. Que pase buen
Gracias.
día.
Buen día, gracias.
City of Lansing versus Tara Hiley, 26L29928121113. Appearance, please.
Elizabeth Brooke-Molly on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Joseph Hardy, on behalf of Ms. Miley.
Where's this Hiley?
Sally informed me that she would be here today. I had a contact with her just this morning. Fortunately, I do not know where she is.
Exactly. It's not really working. Can't find the big file. Yeah, I'll stop doing this. I think that they could just like staple two files together. Driving unregistered. It's a bench warrant. The others will be defaulted. City of Lansing versus Jade Bryant. 5-02310. Appearance, please.
Elizabeth Brooke-Molly on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender Joseph Hardy, on behalf of Ms. Bryant, who's making her way to the podium.
Have you received the assessment?
I received a copy just now, maybe about.
I was gonna say, we just got it. The clerk's office, that's what she came in here for. Okay, so an offer hasn't been extended yet?
No.
Okay, so this matter will be reset. They didn't complete the assessment until the 15th. June 29th at 10 a.m. June 29th at 10 a.m. so that they can review the assessment, give you an offer, and then you have time to consider the offer, okay?
Okay.
Okay, do you have any questions at this time?
No.
Any additional matters for the record?
No, you're right. Thank you.
No, you're
You get your notes.
Okay.
right.
City of Lansing versus Dakari Hughes, 24-01824, 24-0123092. Appearance, please.
Elizabeth Brooke-Molly on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender Joseph Hardy, on behalf of Mr. Hughes. I've attempted to make contact with Mr. Hughes. Unfortunately, to my knowledge, his phone.
Okay, I'll have to issue a bench warrant remand because this is at least the fourth failure to appear. City of Lansing versus Rachel Rhodes, 25-01706. Appearance, please.
Elizabeth Brooke-Molly on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Good morning, Your Honor. William Amadeo, P76194, on behalf of Ms. Rhodes, who is present in your courtroom. Ms. Rhodes, please state your name for Judge Simmons in her court.
Okay, Michelle Rhodes has a failure to stop at the property damage accident. The original, or the previous offer, I should say, was amended to failure to report. Counsel needed new discovery. Did you get your discovery, counsel?
I did get my discovery, Your Honor. I have made an offer to the people. I didn't get a response yet, but I'd asked for maybe a 2-week adjournment. I'm just trying to protect her teacher's license, and if we can't resolve it, we'll set it for trial then.
June 29th at 10. June 29th at 10 work.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
We'll get you a new date, Ms. Rhodes. Any additional matters for the record?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
No, Judge. Thank you.
Thank you. City of Lansing versus Ratavion Rinkkins, 26-70008. It's Chaz, Akins.
Akins? No,
No,
Akins is-
Rinkkins.
Ratavion. No, Ratavion. Who just joined on a Samsung device? What's your name, sir?
Akins.
That's okay. So we'll leave that. It was Mr. Perez. Oh. Why do we have Miguel Perez highlighted like he's in custody? We keep getting him confused. He had felony cases too. They would probably just stop. Oh, we have to see. Got it.
Sorry.
Let's speak in. So issue a bench warrant on Rinkkins.
Thank you.
City of Lansing versus Chaz Akins, and this is in file number 6-00536.
Elizabeth Bartolome on behalf of City Lansing.
This is the public defender Joseph Hart on behalf of Mr. Akins.
Okay, this is a driver while license is suspended. I reset this when negotiation can continue. Looks like he was gonna clear his license after 2 OWIs. How are we proceeding?
At this point, speaking my client, he states that the process in order to get him to clear his license is going to take much longer. I believe that adjournments can easily handle. So at this point, due to any lack of current license, he would be electing to complete his charge.
Is that correct, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can put your hand down. And the driving while license is suspended, you have the right to the presumption that you are innocent until proven guilty. You have the right to take this matter to jury trial and require the city prove each element of the charge being brought against you beyond a reasonable doubt. You can remain silent at trial. They can't use that silence against you, or you can waive silence and take the stand and present any defense you believe you have to these charges or to this charge. You also have the right to see, hear, or question any witness called to testify against you, and the right to subpoena witnesses to testify on your behalf. Do you understand those rights, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you are willing to waive those today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anyone threatening you to do that?
No.
Any promises being extended to you in order to get you to waive these rights?
No.
Okay, as to driving while license is suspended, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Not because you believe you are guilty.
Yes, I'm guilty.
Factual basis, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Akins, is it true that on February 24th, 2026, that you were driving at or around North Pine and West Maple Street?
Yes,
Is it true that this time that you were pulled over?
yes,
And is it true that this was within the city of Lansing,
yes,
within the county of Ingham, state of Michigan?
yes,
And at the time, the officer had asked you to present a license. And is it true that you could not do so because yours was suspended, revoked, or denied?
yes. I informed them I didn't have any license immediately.
Okay, thank you. And is it true that you were pleading guilty because you believe that you were guilty?
Yes,
The city satisfactory.
The court is also satisfied with the factual basis on accept your plea and find your plea to be freely, voluntarily, and intelligently made. Your fine is $300. Are you paying that today?
I could make some payments and have
How
it
much are
paid
you
off.
paying today?
Today I could pay $75 today.
Okay, when are you gonna make your next payment?
I'll make it in before court closes. Or can I
Excuse
pay it
me?
online?
Yeah, when are you gonna make your next payment after the $75 payment? Was my question.
Oh, 2 weeks after that. It'll be in 2 weeks increments. Once I get paid.
Okay.
Or before.
Okay, I'll note here that your payments will be in 2-week increments of $75, the first payment due today. Any additional matters for the record?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
No, Your Honor.
You're all set, sir.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So cold duplicate does not like literally does nothing. This cold files have paperwork.
Thank you.
What is this?
Right. And they can.
There's an interpreter here for Miles Montgomery. Why is it purple? Right, I'm just asking what purple is. There's an interpreter here for this?
Oh, look, I'm too far.
Oh, okay.
Right
I was
there.
gonna say. I'm like, what?
The one under-
Okay, there is an interpreter here for is it Gillies Lay?
Yes,
Okay. There's an interpreter for that one, a French interpreter?
French, yes. I'm the French interpreter.
You are the interpreter. Very good. Do they have an attorney at all?
We're paying I'm the attorney for.
We ready on that one?
Yes.
City of Lansing versus Gillies Roofing Ray, 26L2995812. Parents, please.
Elizabeth Carponi on behalf of the City of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender Joseph Hardy on behalf of Mr. Montgomery.
And can the interpreter state her name for the record?
Lionela Peña,
Spell it, please.
Lionella. Last name Peñaru, Kanyaru.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm to interpret in the matter before the court
Yes, I do.
completely and accurately and not divulge confidential communication? Okay, today was the date set for pretrial. This is for failure to yield and failure to display an operator's license. Was there a resolution?
Yes, Your Honor, there was a proper and valid license was shown to me, so the city would be making a motion to dismiss the licensing charge. And it is my understanding that the defendant will be accepting responsibility on this.
All of that is accurate. Your Honor.
Is that correct, sir? The fine is 135. Are you paying today?
Yes.
We'll get you to the window and you'll be all set.
Thank you.
This is the problem right here. They need to stop putting putting these files like this. They need to put everything in a folder.
We're ready to go on the Penry Brady estate as well, Your Honor.
Excuse me?
We're ready to go on the Penry Brady estate as well, Your Honor. I just want to let you know.
Is Joseph Smaller Miller here?
Your Honor, I attempted to make contact last week. His phone was active, was able to leave a message, but so far no response, and I've not seen him in the courtroom or the hall today. I also wanted to let the court know that Ms. Durandise is here as well.
Excuse me?
Case from, it was 10 a.m. Ms. Durandise is here, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. City of Lansing versus Penny Brady estate of, this is 25-00078918. And I also have 25-00079118 appearance, please.
Elizabeth Brooke only on behalf of the city of Lansing.
State your name, please.
Julie, good night.
And your name, sir?
Edward Goodell.
Okay, again, the children of Ms. Brady, is that correct?
Yes,
Okay.
and now I'm the legal representative.
Okay, you're a legal rep. Okay, today was the date scheduled or reset, I should say, for a full compliance hearing. How would you say?
Your Honor, today I was provided with proof of the personal representative paperwork, spoken with the defendant, and progress has been made on this property. The city will be requesting 30 days for compliance purposes.
Okay, let me see here. What's happening? It's just removal of things. Is that what's happening?
We loaded the trailers. I'm waiting on my checks to be able to dump them.
It's gonna probably be a little bit more than 30 days because of my docket. So June 29th at 11. June 29th at 11 is your next available court date, okay? You'll bring proof of your progress at that point. Do you have any questions at this time?
No.
We'll get you your notice to appear. Any additional matters today? This is City of Lansing versus Miguel Perez, 26006781. Appearance, please.
Elizabeth Brooke on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Perez.
Good morning, Judge Simmons.
Good morning. This was a full compliance reset. He really requested 1 week to remove a vehicle. Has there been compliance?
Your Honor, the city has also our code compliance officer, Mr. Smith, who is on the ticket, is appearing via Zoom. I have been informed that there is still compliance that needs to happen. The last vehicle still remains on the property.
Mr. Perez,
Yes, ma'am.
told me you needed 1 week to get in compliance. We gave you a month.
Yeah, you told me the 20th. I own a lot of vehicles, and they were at a lot of places. So I had to actually junk a lot of vehicles to get more room. I actually was able to get the plow truck running that is on the property right now, and I finally found storage for the Impala. That I get an opening tomorrow for sure. I made sure of it, so that car will be gone tomorrow,
Okay, so how much time
and the
do you
plow
need?
and the plow truck.
Okay, so the plow truck and Impala are the only two things?
Yeah, yep. That's the only two things. The last time I went to court last month, he didn't say anything about the plow truck, but he said it was, in violation of it. So I was gonna remove that as well, but the Impala is the main one that he was complaining of.
Okay, yeah.
But that will be gone tomorrow.
June 29th. Reset it to June 29th at 11.
Okay.
Any additional matters for the record?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Any questions, Mr. Perez?
No, ma'am. Thank you, Judge Simmons.
Thank you, you're all set.
Thank you.
City of Lansing versus Miles Montgomery. I have 260014791. Council appearance.
Elizabeth Carponi on behalf of the City of Lansing.
Your name, sir?
Montgomery Miles?
Montgomery is your first name?
Correct.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's backwards. Today was the date that was scheduled for code compliance show cause. Has progress or compliance been made?
No, Your Honor, in speaking with Mr. Dowser, the code officer who appears via Zoom, there had been no update or change to the property. Compliance has not been met, and he had not received a response from the owner.
Oh, this is the issue of rental units?
Yes.
That are not registered?
Correct, Your Honor.
How do you want to proceed?
Your Honor, the city would be requesting court order compliance within 30 days.
Why haven't you not complied?
The house was getting broken into, so I am planning to sell it. So I didn't know I needed to update my license.
You have renters in there?
No, I haven't had
It's
renters in there.
vacant?
It's been vacant for about 6 months. Or longer. And I didn't plan to rent it, so I just.
You say you did what?
I didn't plan to rent it, plan to fix it up and sell it.
In that case, Your Honor, then the city would just ask that he make contact and take his name off of the rest property list and inform posting lines.
We did make a phone call and left a message.
Just give me just a moment, because I'm trying to understand, since when is the city going around making sure people updated their rental license? And we do evictions every week. This is the first I've ever seen it. You don't have any tenants?
Whenever someone is on the rental property registration list, it's usually every 2 to 3 years, depending on when it's granted. They go through and they have to either update and say that they need to come off of the list, or they have to get a new license for the new year.
Oh, I'm very familiar, because we do evictions every week. But the cities, I've never from the time I have sat on this bench, even as an assistant city attorney, I've never seen the city code compliance going out, checking and following up on people's licenses. Is this a new practice?
We have more staff, Your Honor, and yes, we are trying to enforce more code compliance and zoning violations.
Okay, so you need to provide evidence that you don't have any tenants, which I don't think, I think
It's easy because I put boards on there because police won't.
it's boarded up, you said?
I put a board on there because the kids won't keep breaking in.
Okay,
And
okay. Property is vacant, he's not receiving rent, which that's verified even through the tax office or the treasury's office. And then additionally, you're intending to put it on the market at some point.
yeah, it's, I just didn't have time. I plan to do it this summer.
What are you requiring from him?
In that case, I would just ask that he reach out to my office or to the code enforcement officer and give him that proof. That way we can.
What proof?
Just whatever.
Proof that it's vacant?
A statement at least that he's not renting it.
He just gave a statement. Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury? Because there's no greater statement than under oath.
We did call the office and leave a message.
I believe that. Are you renting your property?
Yeah.
Are you intending to rent the property? When did your license lapse?
After I had it, I don't even.
You don't know when? Do you know when his license or registration, I should say, lapsed?
I will check that.
I'm gonna guess February, if I could guess.
Excuse me?
I'm gonna guess
You
February.
don't have to guess. They brought the show cause. You're here to show me the cause why you didn't comply. He showed me the cause why he didn't comply. I'm gonna dismiss it. You're all set.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Waiting for a question.
This is Brianna Chirpinning, trades and paperwork, but I won't get the CDC.
Oh, that's for the 131?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you have, he told me who that was. She would, that's, I need her file back in. And we're gonna resolve Turpinning early. Obviously.
I have not had time to review the paperwork that he's given me yet, Your Honor.
Okay, it's mitigating paperwork is what you're showing.
Yes, it's a substance abuse assessment that Ms.
Got it.
Chirpinning delivered to me in person.
Okay, let me handle Ms. Durandise and then you all can address. This is not complete. There were some other files for her.
Oh.
Yeah, she had 3 files. City of Lansing versus Nahi Durandise 25-03735 26L2984311 312. Appearances, please.
Elizabeth Carponi on behalf of the City of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender Joseph Hardy on behalf of Ms. Durandise, who's standing here to my right.
Ms. Durandise says a careless driving. Looks like there was a no insurance, and then a driving while license is suspended.
I don't believe that there was a careless driving. I just had
Excuse me?
The careless driving. I don't believe that was.
I'm looking at my docket. I called all 3 files. I also have 3 cases to go with them. She has a careless driving accident scheduled for today, a no insurance scheduled for today.
Okay.
And then she has a driving while license is suspended. The careless driving and the no insurance previously were defaulted. When she appeared before me on the 6th, she advised me that she never received a citation because she was hospitalized, which makes sense because typically if you go in an ambulance or you're hospitalized, they don't attach a citation to your forehead to go into the emergency room with you. So that's why I set aside the defaults.
regarding these cases, we're ready to proceed on the driving while license suspended misdemeanor.
How are we proceeding on that?
That there was an offer to amend that down to a no ops. She will be accepting that offer today.
Is that correct, ma'am? Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give us the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury. Okay, you understand that you have the right to take that matter, the driving while license suspended to trial. You understand that?
Yes.
You're presumed innocent until proven guilty. You can maintain your innocence, require that the city prove each element of driving while license suspended against you beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand that? You have the right to remain silent at any trial. They can't use that against you. You can waive silence and take the stand and present defenses. You have the right to subpoena witnesses that will testify on your behalf and the right to see, hear, and question any witness called to testify against you. You're willing to give up all of those rights. Anyone threatening you to do that? Any promises to get you to do that?
No.
As to no ops in possession, how do you plead? Factual basis.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Durandise, on the date of December 14th, 2025, is it true that you were driving at the corner at or around the corner of Cedar and Jolly?
Yes.
That was within the city of Lansing?
Yes.
Within the county of Ingham, state of Michigan?
Yes.
Okay. And is it true that at this time that you were pulled over?
Yes.
Okay. Is it true that at the time that you were unable to provide a valid license to the police officer when he requested it?
Yes.
When he or she requested it? Is it true that you are pleading guilty because you believe that you were guilty?
Yes.
The city is satisfied with factual basis, Your Honor.
The court is also satisfied with the factual basis. I'll accept your plea and find your plea to be freely, voluntarily, and intelligently made. You're fine, and that is $200. When will you pay? Okay, as to these civil infractions, how we proceeded?
Regarding the civil infractions, apologies, I had the careless mixed up with what I believe to be a pending, possibly pending charge from the city. In conversations with the city, it's my understanding that there may be
An OWI pending.
yeah, OWI
I
pending.
said that on the
So-
record on April 6th.
Yeah, so with that, we would like to set out these civil infractions. They arise from the same incident. It is our intent to handle all of these together, just based on what the city has told me about the forthcoming charges.
You'll have blood results on the OWI?
We do, and it is currently awaiting signature by the court.
Sorry? Do you know when it was sent to the court at all?
I do, it was filed with the court on the 21st
Of April?
of April, yes. I believe last time I thought it had been filed, I think I misunderstood or is that in the process of being signed?
No, that's what I'm trying to figure. If it was sent to the court on the 21st of April, it should have been signed.
No,
It was sent to the court or to an officer?
it just says filed with the court.
Your office signed it, you know when?
It was signed.
The only reason I'm asking, because I was gonna pull the file and arraign her now if possible, but I don't know that. In April 21st, I was on call and I didn't receive it. I just checked my emails for anything with my name on it, but
Looks like it was signed on April 21st.
by your office. Do you know who the officer was who had it?
Dylan Platt was the officer who was on it. PLBTTE.
Yeah, I was just trying to check my email to ensure that I definitely didn't receive that, so. I would not be able to track down the warrant packet to address it today without that information. If you knew what officer it was, they could forward it to me and I can review it to see if it'll be authorized and then handle that today by arraigning her at least. It's obviously gonna come to me because I have an open file for her. The other concern is I have no problem resetting this since they do have lab results. That means it's not, the OWI is not far away from its pendency. The issue is, I'm assuming you're going to try to seek some level of global resolution. She's already indicated to me she didn't receive a citation, and I believe she didn't receive a citation because she was indeed hospitalized. So why would she have received the citation is the concern. So that would be the concern that I have. That she was hospitalized from the scene and allegedly sedated at the hospital.
And from what I can see in the report, Officer Platt has that Mr. Durandise was conditioned for mental health involved in a crash, but she was released from custody due to receiving medical treatment. He issued the citation for careless driving and no insurance. I don't have anything else.
She was petitioned for mental health. Yeah, so she didn't just walk outside. She was hospitalized. Yeah, I believe that. The other issue I have is I have 2 parking violations that you owe a balance on. It says TV 256100295 and 294. One is for $100. It says it's from a violation on the 2nd of January 2026. At 8:56 in the morning. It's possible. That's possible. Yep, but the address just says Washington Ave. And then it says you got another citation. Okay, one just says parking violation. What is the violation? I don't have the citation. One just says parking violation. The problem is they're both on the same date and time. One clearly says meter, expired meter. The other just says all other violations. I don't know what violation number 76 is for. So let me go find out from the post office what 76 is for, just to make sure that you were excited for the same thing twice. This is the same time. Both of these are for the 2nd of January at 8:55 and 8:56 in the morning. And I don't understand how you could get a parking violation and an expired meter. You obviously would have been a meter. So what would be the other parking violation? That's what I gotta figure out. So have a seat, we'll take care of that, and then you all can deal with that. I'm just gonna go check with the clerk on that. that one back specifically. I'm back from Miss Durandise. We had to call the parking division because this one was, I guess they have a category of all other, back on the record, all other violations. And this one was specifically because of an unregistered motor vehicle, no valid tags. So you owe $100 on that. Are you surprised? Are you saying you had valid tags on that date? No, that's what I say, because you can show me this proof and then I would dismiss this.
No.
Okay, and then you have, you owe $95 for the meter violation. When are you able to pay these?
Friday.
So by Friday?
Yeah.
Remember, you have to come and make a request if you want an extension of time on that. Otherwise, it moves to either show cause or bench warrant, okay? Okay, and so you want the other matters reset to run with the possible OWI.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm just gonna reset it for the next day.
June 29 at 10.
June 29th at 10:30. Any additional matters?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Today?
No, Your Honor.
And then you're gonna pay the 200 on the no ops today? Okay, we'll get you to the window for that. And then you're all set for today. Thank you. And what about Miss Tiffany? I don't have her phone.
Yeah, we're ready to proceed on that one. That was just gonna be a reset.
Reset for what?
Well, the substance abuse assessment was just provided.
Assessment just received, so an offer to be extended.
Yes.
June 29th at 10:30.
June 29th at 10:30. And we'll get her notice. I need the Rinkkins file. Can you hear me, sir?
I can.
Hi. Why are you late?
I actually set my alarm for the wrong time.
Thank you. He doesn't have an attorney?
No, he does not, Your Honor. It's pro per.
Okay, this is a driving while license is suspended. City of Lansing 26-000008. Council was cast.
Elizabeth Carponi on behalf of the City of Lansing.
Okay, Mr. Rinkkins is present via Zoom. He was supposed to pay off his fine to 54B. He requested 30 days to do that. Did you pay off your fine, sir?
Yes, ma'am. I have a receipt right here showing I paid off the fine.
When did you pay it off?
Yesterday, yesterday, Sunday. I think I paid it off Saturday. It says.
So it's probably not getting cleared yet.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Oh,
so if you waited till Saturday to pay it off, then it wouldn't, the clearance doesn't go through yet.
Okay. And did you say 54B?
Yes.
Oh, that's East Lansing. I actually paid off my Eaton County one. I didn't know it was supposed to be the East Lansing one.
I have no idea about the Eaton County one. Whatever was, I guess, suspending your license is the concern.
Yes, ma'am. I knew that I had one out of Eaton County that I had got mail for, and they said that they were suspending my license. So that's why I ended up paying that one.
I don't know. I don't have your driving record. The city attorney's looking it up now.
Okay.
Is that young lady running for court?
Oh,
okay.
I thought she was with.
Just making sure.
Yeah. So I thought.
Are you observing from the city attorney's office? I was gonna say, I don't have anybody else on the docket, so I don't know which was.
Looks like there was one out of East Lansing, and then there's a slightly newer one from February 2026 out of Charlotte.
So it looks like that's the one he just paid, was the Charlotte one. You were supposed to pay the one in 54B because that was what was originally suspending your license, but you did get something from Eaton County, and that too was going to suspend your license. So your license is still not cleared. I'm gonna have to reset this so you can get it cleared, okay?
Okay.
June 29th at 10:30.
June 29th at 10:30.
Okay. I'm gonna write that down.
Write down 10:30. Don't be coming here late tying up our lunch break.
I got you. I apologize for that.
No problem.
June 29th.
Thank you. Nothing else from the city.
You're all set, sir. Unless
All right,
you have a
thank you.
question.
No, that's it.
You're welcome.